Now that's pretty insane. Hello guys, and welcome back to another No Exploder video. And in today's one we have the Adventure Force Desperado pistol. And if you can't see already, we don't just have one, but we have two, because actually we're going to find out a little later, but you're going to see how cool it is if you have two at the same time. So let's get into it. Let's go! So here you have the Desperado Adventure Force Blaster. It is a drum barrel gun. It has a 6-barrel load, and it carries these green Adventure Force bullets, which are actually pretty good. They have waffle cone heads, and that means they're usually better than what you'd have with Nerf, usually more accurate. And speaking of bullets, at Walmart, which is where we got these for $7,
$7 very cheap.
Adventure Force stuff is actually on sale and clearance at Walmart right now. So if you want to get the Desperado, you could get it for pretty cheap at Walmart, and including 200 Adventure Force darts, which
for
only costed me about $10 for 200 darts. 200 N-Series darts are $28. That's crazy. But back to Adventure Force. This is a special gun because it has a very large trigger, and with that large trigger, it can shoot without actually having to cock anything. You just shoot, and it comes out.
You could constantly shoot it all over and over.
Yeah, and that's why we have two, because, I'll tell you now, we can dual wield it and still be able to use them, because you don't even have to do anything with the other hand. All you have to do is pull the trigger and boom, it fires. Boom. It's that simple, and we're going to go to testing right now.
Let's go.
And here we are at our testing range, where we're going to fire both of these Desperados at Christian, my brother. Usually this is how we do tests with these guns, and we're going to do it again. Again, dual wielding. We're going to see how cool that is. See how quickly I can release 12 bullets on him. Let's see it. Okay. Oh. There you have it. It's pretty crazy. Dual wielding these things really does feel pretty crazy. And clearly did some damage.
It feels like a Pro X shotgun.
Okay, welcome back, and welcome to Budget Accuracy Test. We have 3 stuffed animal test subjects, and I'm going to fire 1 Desperado at them and see how many I can knock down, if any, hopefully. If it's not, it's definitely a skill issue if I can't knock down any of them, but hopefully they are accurate, and so yeah, let's test that out. Using 2 hands makes everything more accurate, so I'm going to do that. 1, 2, 3. Boom, in 3 shots. 1, 1, 1. Well, there you go. I guess a Desperado is kind of accurate. Of course, using both of them would be a little crazy. So, you know what? We're actually going to test that out in the next test. Okay, and now we're going to test out speed and if I can get these to accurately hit nice targets. And using both of them at the same time, it's going to be hard to get any of them, but we're going to try. Okay.
Go.
Boom, there you go. Well, there was a couple bullets left, I think 1. Yep, 1 bullet left. With 1 bullet left, I got all of them. Even with dual wielding, I was able to do some accurate stuff. That proves that the Desperado is a good gun. Okay, we just finished our tests with the Desperados, and we have found that it is a pretty good gun. It's mildly accurate, and I mean, that was at a short distance, but still, it is pretty accurate compared to other guns at this age range. And we're going to give you some pros and cons about the Desperado. With the Desperado, here are the pros. Okay, The Desperado has 6 darts in its barrel. It can shoot without even having to cock anything. I'd say that's probably the best thing about this gun. You just have to press on the trigger and boom, it fires a shot. Also, it is small and compact, allowing it to be a pretty good side weapon. It is a pistol, so average side weapon, but also it doesn't require a second hand, so while you're refilling your main blaster, whip it out of your pocket, boom, 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 you win. Now cons. Okay, so the only con I could really say about this blaster is just how big the trigger is. And I guess you could say that that's only big because you need it to have the power to actually cock back the gun itself and fire. But with it being so big, it feels clunky in the hand and just strange. There's no other blaster with this big of a trigger, and you could tell. And it really affects your performance sometimes. It could feel clunky in your hand. Maybe it throws you off. But pretty much, the Desperado is a good blaster. And while using 2 of them, it can be very devastating for your enemy. I mean, look at how cool these blasters are when you're dual wielding them. Now that's pretty insane. Final consensus, I'd say that these blasters are a good deal, especially right now, only being $7 at your local Walmart. And, I mean, what the heck, you might as well pick up 200 darts. They're pretty good, they're pretty accurate, they're fast, they're powerful. Pretty much everything about these blasters is a good deal, especially right now. So go get a Desperado at Walmart. This is not a sponsored video. But you know what, you might as well, right? That's the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel and funds purchases like these. Even though these aren't the most expensive thing we've done, they can get expensive sometimes, and it would help for your support. So thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye.